yeah, see to talk about it. Thanks.
Okay, since the SAD just answered the question, we'll start with Arun first.
Just give me a moment to get the mic up.
Okay.
Okay, so thinking for running for this position, I did talk to a few seniors, and some seniors did tell me that like there's also a divide between like maybe the seniors, the year fours, like last year that kind. Then like and like maybe the year fours don't really interact much with the freshies as well. So okay, like for example, my block, I think most of y'all will know the brown town, the fourth floor shop wing. So actually, like most people don't really know the brown town unless like y'all play the same sports that kind. So I actually thought about it, but I didn't want to mention it because it wasn't like very fully developed. I was actually thinking of like you could have events whereby you could make the seniors, you could talk to the seniors and then ask them to come down, interact with the current batch, etc. Because like I feel like the seniors will be able to impart like their knowledge and like what they have learned from hall to the freshies in order to like, let them blend in and kind of stuff. And like instead of the SAD, like I did ask around, then I feel like I would, for the first few meetings for block comms, especially because the block comm is very new, like I'll try and sit in for their meetings. So like I'll know like how the culture is roughly like, and I'll like step in to intervene just in case, like so that like the conflict between the senior and junior don't escalate too much. Yeah.
Liam?
I feel that this senior-junior divide is an issue that every batch of USO from every different block will face. Okay, so it is not something that you can just address and solve this entire issue by implementing something. Okay, so you can have like initiatives to make the situation better. So as I'll be working closely together with the block heads, I feel that this is the stepping stone in that sense that it can start early, start from me understanding the people of different blocks and to know that which certain like groups may exhibit this kind of like senior freshie divide, that kind of stuff. So identify with just like to get to know who may be people like that, and then to just talk to the block heads and see what solutions that we can have to come and make the situation better, because it cannot be something that can be solved, but it can definitely be something where me and the block heads can work towards to come up with like a probable solution that can make this situation better. So for instance, like you can get like maybe have the block com people to like go and invite like get all those seniors and juniors to make sure that they come down for the block events, to just make an effort to bond the seniors and freshies together. But then as a senior myself in USO class, so I feel that it will be a good platform for me. Like let's say in C block, there's a senior junior divide. I can like get the freshies and I can get the seniors. So in a sense, it is a two-way thing. Like yeah, in a sense, like you can get people to come out for block events, and then it is through these block events that maybe the seniors will get to know the juniors better, but at the end of the day, you will still have your friends that you will hang out with every day. Yeah, so it is an issue that cannot be solved entirely, but it can definitely be made slightly better through efforts with the kids. Yeah.
Just to add also, right, like in a sense, like for the how to really bond the freshie and senior, right, something that I learned as a SAD, because we are also in charge of the exchange students. So what I learned that like each exchange student actually do have a buddy system. So what I can propose also is like each freshie, they could have like a senior partner with them, unless like maybe the freshie doesn't want. And like I think like that it really promotes the senior freshie bonding to like, and like I think most of you all also know that culture is very hard to cultivate, but probably starting from like next year onwards, and if each JCRC continue to have such a vision as well, so it will really help to tighten the bond between the seniors and freshies.
Okay, thank you, Ivy and Ian. Yang Shen, correct me if I'm wrong. So your other question is, how do we change the perception of USO is a sports hall from within USO itself? Is that your question? Okay, so because I think for this question, Raymond and Amor, they are also implicated, so can we extend the question to two of them as well? Yeah. So Arun is that. Yes.
That wasn't me.
That was me too.
Okay, so yeah, like what Yang Chen said, this has been an issue, like the branding of Yusof for many years. So honestly, even when I came in, when I applied for Yusof 3 years ago, I applied solely because I hear from people it's a sports hall. I didn't want to go KR because they say there's a clubbing hall, that kind of thing. So that's why I applied for Yusof, and I know like Tian Le, Wei Sheng also tried to change this image. So and it's one thing when you hear it from people outside of Yusof, and it's another thing when you hear from Yusofians itself. So like, why are we? One thing people keep saying we are sports hall because we really do excel in our sports. Like before I even came in, even though Yusof didn't win for I think like 1 or 2 years, before that they won so many years and the reputation just stuck. And since then also like we retained the title, we got back last year, we won it again this year. So of course the title is going to stick again. Yusof is doing well in sports. That's the first thing that's going to come to people's mind. And it's because we are doing so well, that's why people call us a sports hall. So what we need to realize is that quality is what people remember. So if we put out quality works in terms of DP, which has already been doing so well with such large-scale productions, people will take notice and talk more about it. And all this also, like for the other events like your Rock Fest, or your Green Com activities, for your Minds activities, like if you do large-scale events and you get your com heads to take pride in it and really show their passion to their juniors and to their com members, and not be like, okay, today I got an EVC event, maybe you want to ask your friends, but really bring through the passion and bring through why you are even holding such an event. And you put large-scale quality events, people will take notice. I just put an